and to stage. Am I live? Can anybody hear me? DeAndre? Yes, I'm live. You can hear me good. Okay, good. I'm kind of on time. I had to hype myself up. I listen to music. I'm drinking on a little something. Wine Down Wednesday. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for always supporting me, DeAndre. Even though you don't have to, getting tongue tied. You show support, not only to me, but other people as well. So shout out to you. Yes, I had to hype myself up because, I was ready for this Wine Down Wednesday. I had, because I had everything in order. I'm like, okay. I somewhat been on time. I was a minute late, but we ain't gonna count that. So yeah, I'm on time. I got all the topics somewhat in order. So yeah, I'll listen to some music. Bees on the table, bees on the table. Yes. So yeah, I'm here. We're gonna kind of start a little heavy. Then we're gonna work towards something light. So anybody that's close to me, I did suffer a loss, and I'm not gonna go into much details about it, but the ones that know. Like, I dealt with a tragedy this past weekend. It was unexpected, and I was very sad by it. Then I started having like a recollection of some things, and I talked to a couple of people. I talked to my therapist. I got some advice from some great people close to me. Um, yeah, and it's like I'm feeling much better now that I got it off my chest to them close ones. DeAndre, you one of the people I discussed it with. When I asked about some advice about that situation, I asked my therapist. Yeah. So I'm feeling good now. I was really sad. Um, but I'm just gonna preface by saying this. I don't think I can be sad about the missed opportunity that could have been, but I can't be sad for someone that was never present. I can't have no emotions for somebody that was never there. So I hope that makes sense, but I will leave it with that. But yeah, enough about me. Let's move on to these topics. You said I can hear you loud and clear, and very welcome. Supporting is my favorite thing. Is what my heart tells me to do. Right? Shout out to you. Prayers continue to you too. Thank you. Thank you. What's up, Solomon? I seen you online earlier. I'm so glad that you can be here. You know, you always supporting. And yeah, I haven't seen you going live at all lately. I know I'm still subscribed. I hope I didn't get unsubscribed from your channel. But yes, so glad that y'all can be here. But like I said a few minutes ago, we're gonna kind of start heavy. If I can find my notes. Okay, there we go. All right. We're gonna kind of start heavy. We're gonna kind of go light. If I can find this. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure everybody has heard the news about this icon, this legend, country music legend Dolly Parton has passed away at 80 years old. And yeah, it's just sad. Dolly Parton died Tuesday on August 25th at the age of 80 after cancer, according to her family representatives reporting from Reuters and AP. Her death has triggered tributes throughout the music, film, politics, and entertainment. Her legacy goes far beyond country music. She wrote enormous crossover songs, became an actress and businesswoman, and built a major philanthropic legacy, particularly the Imagination Library, which has provided books to children for decades. And uh, it'll be I'll be going live soon. For now, I keep touching myself. Okay. I'm trying to make it to. If you do go live for real, I'm gonna try to make it there. But yes, Dolly Parton has passed away, and my first introduction to I don't really know her catalog of music like that. I do know the 9 to 5 song. I know the I Will Always Love You song, and I think those like the only two. Um, but yes, I was kind of fond of her. My introduction to her when she was on the Hannah Montana show on Disney Channel. That was my introduction to her. That was like 20 some years ago when that show was on. Um, she's such a legend. I seen her in the Joyful Noise movie with Queen Latifah. She just was everything. She had I think a cooking, uh, like some cooking products in Walmart, like a business savvy, a businesswoman, just well rounded. Like she was just amazing. Just the career, the music, like the queen of country. Like it's just sad that this has happened. Um, because I'm not paying attention to the comment. Dolly lived her life the way she wanted. She would be missed. Yes. Oh, now behave, Mr. Burns. How you doing? I'm running out of skin cream. I was shocked when I saw the news. I heard a little episode. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. She does have, this drink. Excuse me, y'all. I'm drinking. Yes, her voice is beautiful at work. Y'all already know when someone passed away, they play their music and stuff on the radio. But her version of "I Will Always Love You" was just so. I was getting kind of sad listening to that, like her version. And it's like, what dang, it's just I don't know. It kind of touched me in a way listening to that today at work. Um, yeah. Oh yes, she's Miley Cyrus' godmother. She had been. I seen a Facebook status that a lady made. She said in honor of Dolly Parton, all the women should wear their breasts sitting up like in a bra or something. I just thought that was funny. But a lot of people loved her tributes from all over I've never seen nothing negative in the media about Dolly Parton. Like everybody liked her. Um, but yes, Miley Cyrus, that's who a lot of people was waiting on to speak out about it because they was very close. She posted her tribute on her social media. Dolly was her godmother and her mentor figure throughout her life. Miley said many of their most sacred moments would remain private and recall that one of their final conversations was about music and metamorphosis. One particularly beautiful line was, I have an angel by my side. I always have. They also had a genuine artistic relationship. Dolly appeared on the Hannah Montana show. They performed together repeatedly. And Dolly helped guide Miley throughout her transition from child star to adult recording artist. Yeah, um she was beautiful, yes, beautiful soul. She had a big man. Well, yeah, yeah. Well, I got a big head too, so I feel like I can laugh at that because hers big, my head big. But yeah, condolences to the family, and she was an amazing lady. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like, I'm probably going to go listen to her music. I know, I probably should have been like, I should have been gotten into her catalog of music. I'm not really a country person like that, but I do listen to some country. Like, I listen to the new generation country more than the old. But I probably have to tap into her catalog a little bit. I know she got a lot of albums of music and stuff, but I'll probably do that eventually. But she will be missed. Rest in peace to her. And yeah, like, it's just sad. And and I don't mean to be disrespectful, but um like the comments of people saying, "Oh, she was so young," but she was like 80 years old. Like, that's a long time. Very long time. Um okay, let's go on to the next topic. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Okay, what's the next topic? My head is big, so I can't use a barber. I need a landscaper. um, okay, wait a minute. Oh yeah. This next topic, I'm kind of over this situation. Um, I'm like kind of it's a pattern with this corporation, and it's like, are y'all for us or against us? But we've been kind of knew about y'all from the 2020 like all of that. Now Target, like this corporation, what's going on? I don't understand. Target, this pattern that's been going on with your corporation, the your ethics. I don't understand. What's up, Brandon? I'm so glad that you can be here. And you really not late. I started at like 8:31 ish. So glad you can be here. Yeah, Target has this costume controversy. Um, it removed its kids glow under black light circus clown Halloween after widespread criticism that the black and orange costume, oversized grinning face covering the promotional photo featuring a black child, invoked a racist minstrel show and Jim Crow imagery. Target acknowledged the product was offensive and said, "We got this wrong," apologizing specifically to the black customers, employees, and partners, and said it's investigating how the product passed its approval process. I mm, I I don't really know what to think, I guess, because when I first seen this, I didn't get the image of a minstrel show. Like I just thought, oh, he in a costume, yeah. But people was putting together like side by side photos, and I was like, oh, I kind of see what people was talking about. So I'm just gonna I'll take that one down. Um I think I can put both of them up here. Let me add that one back up. Hey, let me add this. They did a side by side, and I was like, oh, so that's what they was talking about. I can do. Can I add both to this? Okay. So yeah, they showed this. Like, I'm like, well, it do look kind of similar. Like the costume, the hand motion. Like I don't know. It looked like I don't get it. I mean, it looked similar, so I can see why people's upset by this. Oh, I think I got another one if I can find it. Hold on, yeah. Now this is a. Can I show this on here? A man in blackface poses in this cabinet photograph from Delaware, Ohio in 1890. So they was pulling pictures saying this is what it looked like, this costume that this kid was wearing, like this, back and forth, like, and people are implying that Target purposely was trying to show this kind of imagery by this kid wearing this costume. Like again, at first, when I seen this costume, I didn't think of a minstrel racial. I just thought it was a kid in a costume. But people was pulling up pictures and doing these side by sides with all of that, and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess. Like, I don't know. It looked kind of similar to pose. I don't know. Um, Target dropped the ball again. They got rid of DEI, so now they don't have people in high positions that represent our community and don't get it before they commit to something. Yeah, that's true. And that's what I was saying about the pattern. Like they dropped the DEI stuff, like, and they removed certain products from POC communities off the shelf from what I've seen, and I seen something in the market that they dropped a lot in the stock or something. I really should have screenshotted that, but I seen something that they dropped in financial or something. I don't know. Yeah, but this it kind of make you wonder, like, are they doing this on purpose? Like it. Somebody in the comments said, are they doing this for marketing? Because good press or bad press, as long as your name out there and being talked about, you gain some kind of monetary value of sort. Like they in the press for this kind of stuff. I'm sorry, y'all. This drink kicking in. This is like my third drink. Um, I don't know. Like I don't see no other corporation. Like Walmart got its problems too, but it's just the pattern of behavior with Target, with the DEI, the customer satisfactory. I don't get it. And I've never been to a Target, but they're building a Target that's like 25 miles away from me. And I wonder if will the community council drag me if I go shop? I ain't never been to one, so I don't know. Target is too damn confusing at this point. Embarrassing. They not with us. Yep. The picture on the left looks like me after I come out the bathroom. um, yeah, but they got the wrong press. Remember when everyone boycotted them? Yeah. But it's like they name always in the press for just crazy stuff. And it's like at this point, are they doing it on purpose to is it marketing? Target revenue dropped after announcing they were getting rid of DI. Oh, okay. I think that's what I seen. Cheers. Thank you so much. Cheers to you. Are you drinking anything? You probably drink more than me. But how do we feel about this? Pictures like this really spook me out because it's so way back in the day. Like this was in the 1890, and they was doing this kind of stuff. Like it's just eerie. A lot of them kind of like pictures from the 1800s. That stuff when they just sitting there not smiling in their photos, just staring at the camera. That's kind of creepy. But hold on, let me go. Did I miss anything? Um. Okay, yeah. The backlash also hit Target financially. The shares fell as much as roughly 5% during trading on August 25th and ultimately closed down 3.78% at $163.47, according to Reuters and AP reporting. So yeah, I think that's what I was referring to about the drop in their financial stuff. Yeah, let me take this off here. I'm tired of looking at that. Um, uh, the actress Viola Davis spoke out against this. Where is it? Is it? I don't think it is. Yes. Oh no, it ain't. That's, that's not the picture. Uh, is it? Where is it? I hope I downloaded it. Or was it already up here? Okay, there you go. If the community sees you coming out of Target with shopping bags, you're going to get chased. They better not chase me. I got something up on me. I ain't afraid to pull out. Uh, I just woke up from a nap. A nap sound good. I should have took one before I did this live. I'm over here watching. I don't think I can say that word on here on YouTube. Solomon, where are you? Laura, are you? Oh, speaking of YouTube, what y'all think about all these rules and stuff with they implementing so much stuff for YouTube. The watch time hours on went up. Now they're saying if you click on a video and it start playing, that counts as a view, but shouldn't it have been done like that already? Then they say you need 20 million views if you do shorts. And it's like what's going on with this platform, this corporation? And is it a or the musicians you watch. I don't shop at Target. Yeah, they building one in a town not too far from me, about 25 miles away. I don't I ain't I'm interested, but the community say not to do something, and I guess not. I don't know. Because when you look at the numbers, our community contributes so much financially to a lot of just. I was looking at all of this stuff. I'm like, wow, if we just stop for one day and just we can put a dent in a lot of corporations and stuff. If we just stop spending money at like a beauty supply stores, like with hair, that's a big industry for the women, like all of that kind of stuff. Like we contribute so much. I ain't afraid to pull out. That's why people call me out for a decent exposure. I don't know if I be. uh, ain't no way. Uh, YouTube just keeps making harder every year. I agree because it's like I feel like with me, I'm always late to the party. Generally speaking, like it's like okay, I started getting the gist of doing YouTube, and it's like, well, dang, y'all move the goalpost every time. It's like, dang, it's not fair for smaller upcoming creators. But from what I'm hearing, they are trying to compete with like Netflix and stuff. They're trying to buy back certain influencers that was on YouTube or something that I've seen. So it's just they trying to compete with Netflix. And I think what's killing YouTube is well, I'm not gonna say what in my opinion, it's frustrating seeing like ads in almost every second of a video. And that is like so annoying. And then it'd be so long that you can't skip them. I think that's where TikTok and other streaming services got YouTube beat, sort of. So I feel like they just dial it back with the ads and stuff like that. They can, I guess persevere. Uh, too many rules, they being strict. I got one cousin. That's amazing. Oh, oh, thank you. Oh, yes. Yeah. Yeah, they got ads on people's videos even. For real? I ain't know that. Cause when I see an ad, I thought that means that they was monetized. Well, dang. I don't know. But a lot of people saying go ahead and get them 4,000 watch hours while you can before all of this new stuff go into effect in February. I know for me, I ain't trying to rush. I'm just gonna keep doing what I've been doing. That's really not the goal. Hopefully, eventually, I make it to that threshold one day. But for me, it's really not about the money and stuff like that. I've always wanted to do this like for a long time. So yeah, um, they'll put ads on your videos that you put up. I really didn't know that. I thought people was monetized. Um, but you don't get credit for them until oh, okay. Oh, hmm. That is crazy. Um, but yes. Uh, Viola Davis, my bad. Viola Davis, she ain't fucking with this, the Target stuff. Target, I do not accept your apology, and I do not believe that you understand the impact, the pain, the dehumanization of the above. These images laid the foundation and the ideology for every atrocity that has been committed against my people. We matter. You have shown us that you are not on our side. I agree. It's like a pattern or something. Like, is it a joke? At what point does a mistake become a pattern? I hmm. Like, Target has gone through several major controversies involving communities and previously marketed heavily toward. In 2023, it removed or relocated some Pride merchandise after hostile confrontations and threats against employees. Employees Employee safety was a legitimate factor, but many LGBTQ customers nevertheless felt the company had retreated under political pressure. Then, in January 2025, Target announced it was ending several former DEI goals and concluding its racial equity action and change initiative. That brought particularly strong criticism because Target had built a reputation after 2020 around racial equity and support for Black owned businesses. Target said this did fulfill its commitment to invest $2 billion with Black owned businesses, which had originally been announced in 2021. The company says that the milestone was completed early in 2026, even though former REACH program concluded. So I don't know. Like I always say, follow the money. Just follow the paper trail, all of that kind of stuff. I don't know what else. Like, hold on, y'all. The train coming. Okay, I'm back, y'all. I had to let that train run by. I like YouTube because I meet new people, make friends, and show them how big it is when I meet them in person. I'm like that too. I don't mind networking, but I'm reserved and standoffish kind of person. Like, it take a lot for me to warm up to people. But yeah, I have to grow out of that eventually. Um, oh, Mr. Burns, yes, that's where we cross paths, and everyone YouTube is my safe space. I agree. Um, yeah, that's all my thoughts on targets. Uh, Hopefully they can get it together. Um, they need better representation or something, better ethic team. I don't get it. Okay, this other topic. Speaking of patterns, things that keep happening, and it's kind of scary and concerning. This next topic, we still on heavy stuff, or whatever. It's whatever. But speaking of patterns, things that keep going on, and why does this keep happening? With questions that need to be answered. This next topic is just, I don't know. 38-year-old black man found in front. Can we say this word? Like, uh, found hanging from a tree in North Carolina. Um, I keep seeing this with different people, and it's like, what's going on? Like, I don't know. I've seen different people, like, something happened last week, then the week before that. I'm just confused. We are in 2026, not 1906. And this is still going on. Demetrius Eugene Fleming, 38, died in Roanoke Rapids, North Carolina on August 21st. Police responded shortly after 6:45 a.m. after receiving a call reporting an attempted unaliving. Officers found Fleming deceased and connected to a ligature. Police Chief Lawrence Wiggins has described it as an open, equivocal death investigation, meaning authorities have not publicly determined whether it was self inflicted or involved another person. Police have specifically said that they are not operating under one fixed assumption, are examining evidence and surveillance footage, and need medical examiner findings before reaching conclusions. So, I don't know. Like, a lot of stuff be heavy and hard to, discuss. And it's like, especially like with Nolan Wales, it's just a lot. It's just a lot to take in. It's just a lot of questions and, concern, fear, and like, why does it keep happening? Why is this going on? Um, yeah, like, my bad, I'm reading something. Uh, mm, mm. There is a very real historical reason why images or reports involving a black man dying by hanging immediately produce fear, skepticism, and painful associations with black communities. Even Police Chief Wiggins acknowledged the historical implications. Um, we can demand transparency and a thorough investigation while refusing to turn speculation into a fact. You know, we're going to see what's going to come of this case. And let's hope there's not another one like this or suspicious circumstances. Like, you know, it's just weird. And I'm going to need people to be vigilant and have a sense of urgency because this is crazy for this to still be happening. You know, it's like I have real thoughts, but I don't want to shake the table too much. I'm just leave it at a surface level of how I really feel. But yeah, like that, it's just sad. Condolences to the family, and I hope they get justice for how this happened and why it happened. But yeah, that's all I have on that topic. Um, yeah, let's move on because something more lighter. you know, get off the heavy stuff. And I think now I'm gonna transit. Well, I don't know how I'm gonna transition this topic to. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about this before I get into the next topic. Um, so yes, I've been reading some stuff. I've been reading a lot more books lately. I don't know if any of y'all read books or what genres do y'all read. Me specifically, I like to read like autobiographies and thriller, suspense kind of books and stuff like that. I'm gonna hold one up into. I'm trying to show it on camera if y'all can see. Ah, okay, there we go. So this book that I've just finished, it's called Not So Perfect Strangers. And I'm gonna see if I can show it on camera. Okay. Okay, this is what the book look like. It's called Not So Perfect Strangers. And this is like a thriller, suspense kind of book. Well, it's a thriller by L.S. Stratton. She's a woman author. And I was shocked that this was her debut. And she came swinging like this in this book. So yes, I highly recommend this book. If you into like suspense, thriller, who done it, why this being done, this is the book you need to read. Like, I was on the edge of my seat reading this book. So everything that's been going on, like I told y'all before, sometimes I have to step away from social media and put my energy towards something that's more productive and mind focused. So this is what I've been doing lately, reading more books, and not reading articles and sad, just trauma stuff. But yes, my dopamine levels went up from reading this book. Like I just felt like, wow, this was amazing writing. So please, y'all can find it on Audible or whatever book website. Read this book. I highly recommend this book. Like, I guess I can give y'all like a brief summary. Basically, two people meet under strange circumstances, two female women, and it's like they meet under strange circumstances, and it's basically implying how far are you willing to go to help a stranger, and when the line is crossed in certain situations, are you willing to do that to a stranger, and you expect a favor to be done for you, even though it was a miscommunication and an assumption, and just you're going out your way to do something for me, but I didn't ask you to do that. And now you expect me to do a favor for you. But it's that kind of situation. So, like, I don't know what else I can say about this book. Like, it is like really good if you like suspense. But yeah. Uh let me see. Hold on. Sipp, what he was referring to when he stopped here and his truck was too big to park. Oh, okay. When y'all gonna meet each other again? Strange fruit. I read about vampires drawing blood through people's booty. Hey, I probably read something like that if that was for real. But yeah, just read this book, y'all, if y'all like that kind of stuff. Like once you get to the ending, it's like, wow, I wanted more. So yeah, none but good things about this book that I can say. This other book that I'm about to show and talk about, I finished this book today at work, and man, man, I'm gonna show y'all this book too. This book, I don't know if y'all is it backwards or whatever. This book, Brian Banks, What Set Me Free. I'd never heard of this man. I didn't know his story. I just went in to this book not knowing anything about this man. And this man's story is true. Everything that he has endured. Um, like this, the justice system and this book right here, a person can lie on you and it can really turn your life upside down. And the person that lied on this man and accused him of a crime that he did not do, it just turned his whole life upside down. And everything that I was reading, I'm like, oh my gosh, the system failed this man. Just obstacle after obstacle. I'm like as I'm reading, I'm sitting here holding my breath. Like when I was reading the book, I was holding my breath, hoping, okay, is he gonna make it in this situation? Is there some good gonna come out of this situation? Just when he's on like the tip of the iceberg at the finish line, something messed up. Something is just wrong. Something goes wrong in each of his situations. And it's like it kept continuing on and on. And eventually it was a light at the end of the tunnel for this man. This book was so good, I had to look him up. I even sent him a message on how much this book really just I saw myself in this man. And I sent him an Instagram message. He probably not gonna read it because, celebrities or whatever book authors, they don't really read their messages. But I just felt really compassionate about this man's story. And I really feel like a lot of men, a lot of us can see ourselves in this man's story on how one situation, one lie who texted me? Can change the trajectory of your life. And it's like, wow. And then it's one part of this book where at a young age, he had to make the most toughest decision. And I felt like, wow, he was a child making this decision. And he just had to do it right then and there. Make the decision. You're gonna choose this path, you're gonna choose this. Either way you choose, your life's still gonna be fucked up. So he chose the lesser of two evils. I don't want to give it away, but if y'all read this man's story, they made a movie about it. So yeah. I'm pretty sure if y'all search his name up, y'all get a gist of what this book is about. Like the news articles and the YouTube clips. Y'all will get what it's about, basically. So I feel like a lot of young men should read this book to keep them out of situations. But yes, Brian Banks, What Set Me Free. A story of wrongful conviction, a dream deferred, and a man redeemed. And yeah, this book was good. Yeah, y'all go get this. Or just read up on the story. If y'all don't really read books, y'all can just read like summaries or what it's about. And you can kind of get the gist of the story. If you don't want to read a whole 300-page book, I'm like that too. I'd rather just, oh, can you just tell me what happened at the end? I don't want to read the whole story. I'm like that too, but reading this whole story, it put a lot of stuff in perspective. So yeah, y'all check this book out too. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. Uh, yeah, I've been reading, sharpening my mind. You know, so I'm gonna go to the library pretty soon and return them books and get some more books to read because I've really been enjoying the stuff I've been reading, and I just felt so much better in my headspace. Um, my bad, y'all. I wasn't looking at the comments. I was just in there yapping. I will check it out. The one I recommend to you is called "Learning to Die in Miami." It's an autobiography about a Cuban refugee who came to the United States when he was a child. Oh, that sounds interesting. I'm gonna have to find it. Like learning to die in Miami. I'm gonna have to let me. I'm gonna try to input that on my phone so I won't forget, or you probably send me a link or something to it. Let me see if I can find it on this book app. Y'all got the book app on y'all phone, the audible, whatever you call it. Learning to. Oh, this it. Okay, and it ain't. Wait, what? Oh, I spelled it wrong. Okay, there you go. Okay, they got it on Audible, and I can get it for $20. Uh, I'm gonna have to check this out. Yeah, when I go to the library, I'm trying to ask them, can they like order this book specifically for me so I can check it out and read it. I don't know about spending no money on them books. Mm, I ain't made it that far yet. A book has to be really good for me to spend 20 and 30, $40. Whew. And I'm back. Had to check on my grandma. Okay. I can see you a link to it. I just listened to it from CDs from the library. Oh, really? Yeah, you can send me the link. Yeah. Um, so since that was a transition kind of moment, uh, I did that. This last topic I'm going to hit on is positive news, and it's very positive for our community because I know our community, the LGBT community, get a lot of bad press, and this deserves some good press. This last topic I'm going to discuss and I'm going to talk about. Let me see if I can find it. Uh, where is it? Is this it? Okay, yeah. This topic. Wait, where am I? My bad, keep losing the notes. I never heard of this man. His name is Everton Blair. He makes history in Georgia. Um, this story is confirmed and very current. And Everton Blair won the August 25th special election runoff for Georgia's 13th congressional district, defeating Mark Scott, daughter of the late Representative David Scott. Blair received roughly 52 to 54%, depending on the reporting Snapchat shows, were finalized. The historic part is significant. Blair becomes Georgia's first openly gay person elected to Congress and the first Black openly LGBTQ member of Congress elected from a Southern state. He joins a very small group of openly gay Black members who have been elected to Congress nationally. Blair won a special election, not the November race or the next fourth. He will serve the remaining months of David Scott's term through early January 2027. Blair is not on the November ballot. Democrat Jasmine Clark and Republican Jonathan Chavez are competing for the next four term. But yes, I never heard of this man. Congratulations to him. Congratulations for someone in our community making a difference and just is going to be a good representation for us. And hopefully he does some wonderful things. I don't know this man's um political background. Like I said, he can be Republican, whatever, Democrat. It's just the fact that you got a seat in that political realm, that world. And yeah, it's amazing to me. Like seeing someone like him, like, okay, if he can do it, I can do something amazing. Or I can go after something and achieve it and be the first such and such, the first this, the first that. Like that's amazing to have, like, as a title, the first person to do this, the first like that's looked at as a positive, even though some people try to make it a negative. It will always be amazing to be the first anything in something, like, that's a lot to live up to, and that's an amazing title to hold. And you can be a part of history. That's even more amazing. So shout out to this man. Hopefully he does good things and makes a difference and just do good work for his district. You know, an amazing milestone. Even though our community, our gay LGBT community, get a lot of bad press, from what I be seeing, we need to have some balance. So yeah, shout out to this man, you know, and I'm just gonna say if you can do it, anybody, but go after your dreams. Like I see a lot of people that I follow, they inspire me. Um, what's the guy? It's a guy on Instagram that I follow. It's like he just does it all. Like he's like an entrepreneur. He does food reviews. He sings songs. Um he does cooking videos. And I'm like, wow, you just do it all. That's so inspiring. I want to do that myself. Um, then you have this other person I look up to, DeAndre Knowles. Trying to be he's trying to have a career as an R&B artist. He's a singer. He's his own manager, booking agent. He performs at places. He goes viral on TikTok. He put himself out there, and that's inspiring to me. A lot of people that I see inspire me when they go after their dreams and they're chasing something. So I don't look at it as to compare is a thief of joy or whatever. I look at it as inspiration. If these people that I follow, connect with, if they can do it, I can do it. Why am I sitting here on the couch moping around, sad, not doom scrolling all day, not getting done, procrastinating? My dreams will forever be on hold if I keep doing that. So I really have to put more pep in my step. And again, I think the therapy is working for me. My therapist, she loves to hype me up, big me up, give me props, and I'm like, okay, girl, you can do that. I appreciate that. Like she's a nice lady. I can feel her genuineness. So I think that's working and working out for me. But yeah, I feel like I'm rambling. Um, I pretty much hit on everything that I was going to talk about. Oh, I did so good for this Wind Down Wednesday. Like, I came on time. I had all my topics in order, ready to talk about. Just, I don't know. I feel real good about this Wind Down Wednesday. You know, I had some tragic events unfold this past weekend. I thought it was going to break me down, but it kind of didn't. I kind of got over it after like 2 days or whatever. Because I don't have no emotional connection to certain individuals. I told my therapist I can't hold on to something that was never present in my life. So I had to move forward. So yeah, I can't just keep holding on to it. Uh, what did Brandon say? Hold on. Did you know that you can register a library card in different states, like New York, and use the library system free? I didn't know that. So my Mississippi library card, I can take that to New York and register it. And there's a lot of audiobooks on YouTube as well. Yeah, I I don't know. I think uh, I'm kind of have fun like reading the stuff. Audiobooks, I don't know. I feel like I get sidetracked if I'm listening to one. I don't know. I see about listening to it. I think I much more prefer to read it, like sit down and focus reading this person's story. I'm more of a visual person. Like if I'm reading something, it's like it's in my head and I'm visualizing the scene, the setup, what the person look like, what they dressing like. That's the kind of reader I am. You did. You keep pushing. Yes, thank you so much. You did an amazing job with What Habits Gonna Be Here. It was nice show. You on time, but I was like, it's okay. It's fine. When you do your show, I try to make it to your show. Um, no, but you don't have to live. No, but you don't have to live in the state to register for one of the library cards. Oh, okay. I would love to do that though. Huh. Uh, I listen to audiobooks while I'm working, while I'm driving. See, I can probably do that. Like if I'm driving somewhere, yes, most definitely, I'll turn on an audiobook. That'll be the perfect setup for me if I'm driving somewhere or if I'm like walking on the trail. Yeah, that I have to be in that kind of setting. But if I'm at work or am I at home, I'll have because I'll have to sit down and read it. If I'm in that kind of environment, if I'm making sense. So yeah, yeah. Now that I think about it, I'll probably listen to it if I'm out at the park or at the trail. We got a 40-mile trail from our town to another town that's like 40 miles away. I ain't walking up 40 miles, but I'll probably walk about 2 miles on the trail and then turn around, walk back. So that's probably when I do it then. If I'm like listening to an audiobook. But I could do both. I can like read the book. Then if I'm off somewhere, I can just pick up where I left off by listening. So I can do both like that. I'm good at multitasking. Well, I ain't gonna say I'm good, but I can multitask. Like it wouldn't be too much on me. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all the topics that I hit on and was gonna talk about. But I'm hearing some other stuff happen. Let me remove this. I've seen some other stuff. What's Let me go to this page. What is it? They should be showing so much stuff on Instagram that's kind of inappropriate. Oh my god, this man showing his whole tongue. Uh, okay. Hold on. It was this other person that passed away. Man, where his face at? Yeah, Tim Curry, the actor Tim Curry from It, Annie, and Home Alone. He died at 80 years old. And I'm just going to be honest. I thought that man was already dead. Y'all know the actor? Yeah, him, Tim Curry. He played, man, I still get scared looking at that clown picture that he played. That version of It, growing up as a kid, that was scary. I ain't really too much care for the new version of It, the clown, but Tim Curry version of It, forever scary and spooky. I can't even look. I have to click off of it because they got the picture like looking straight ahead, like it's looking into my soul. But yes, rest in peace to Tim Curry. And he also was 80 years old. Oh my gosh. But yes, he was in Scary Movie 2, I think. I think he had a stroke uh part of his life. But yes, rest in peace to him. I guess it depends on how good the book is. If it's a real good book, you might walk for uh-uh. Mm-mm. I'm not doing it. Uh-uh. That's kind of why I like it, Instagram being inappropriate. Yo. And Instagram can also show you what your friends be liking and stuff. I'm like, this person liking this video. I know me. I don't care what I like. I'ma like it all. Yeah. Tim Curry, the Rocky Horror Picture Show, and he was the clown on the Stephen. Yes, that was scary. The clown. He had a very bad stroke, I think. See, I thought he had already passed away. So when I seen the news, I'm like, huh? I didn't know he was still alive. But yes, condolences to his family. Um, it's just so sad. It was something else too, but uh, Stephen A. Smith, I'm sick of him. I I'm sick of him being combative with people and saying idiotic stuff, and then you want people to be on your show. It's like Stephen A. Smith drags these people. Like, you want proximity to that Republican base, and then you want to try to be like, oh, with the Democrat or something. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not but I don't get it. Stephen A. Smith talk with these talking points. I just don't understand. I'm tired of Stephen A. Smith. Ain't he a ESPN sports commentator? Like, why is he always blurring the lines? But I don't know. That was some other stuff that I seen on social media. I I was scrolling on Instagram. My bad, y'all. I would share my screen, but I ain't trying to hold y'all up me on here all night. Cause after I get off here, I'm finna eat some more chips and dip. I love queso dip, y'all. I can eat the whole jar in one setting. Queso dip is so good. I tried to make my own version of it, but it just didn't come out right. Eh, I guess I had to stick to buying it from the store. I don't know how to make dip from scratch. Queso. Uh, yeah, y'all, that was pretty much it. Thank y'all so much for being here. Brandon, DeAndre, Solomon. Shout out to y'all. Y'all don't have to be here, but y'all show up anyway. And this very much appreciated. And I hope all y'all have like blessings come y'all way. Cause even in my times where I'm inconsistent or I'm not doing Wind Down Wednesday, y'all show up the next week. And I'll forever be appreciative of y'all giving me your time when you don't have to. And yeah, you know, I enjoy it. I enjoy it all. And y'all listen to me yapping and slur my words and mispronounce stuff. You know, uh, I send you a recipe for a taco cheese dip. You can use chicken or beef. Okay, yeah, send me that. Cause I sure have been thinking about doing a Walmart list. Mhm. I gotta refill my freezer back up. I gotta get some broccoli, some green beans, all kind of stuff. But y'all heard it's some other stuff. What's going on with our food system? We can't eat ice cream. Now Donald Trump talking about he gonna import some beef or something from a foreign country. Then our farmers here in America, they having issues with the cows. Something's not being done right. The farmers not getting enough, I guess, supply and demand. Like, what's going on? People getting sick off lettuce. and some other stuff. I think I sent it to y'all in the inbox. Now they saying it was something wrong with Walmart stuff. It's like we ain't gonna be able to eat nothing. I thought RFK was over this um what you call it? This health stuff. Ain't he the person in charge to cut out the sugars and the artificial flavors and stuff like that? Why is everything being contaminated? Oh, I forgot they fired a lot of them people in them positions. From what I'm hearing and seeing, they don't want to listen to experts, so they get rid of them. Their words are the end all be all. So we have to go by what they say. RFK now. And it is crazy. And that man, the way he talk, it sounds like he smoked a pack a day or something. Like his voice, it just sounds like he's in pain or I don't what is that? Like, is that a deformity or something? Just every time you we got a parasite worm that in our beef, and we're going to lose a lot of money. So he's buying meat from Argentina that China rejected. That is bad. Be careful. See, man, now we got to be careful what we buy. And I know for me, I love making taco salad, and I would buy meat from Walmart. So it's like, dang, I gotta watch what to buy from there or any grocery store. The FDA will slash specs are food. That's why we've got so much recall, so much of this stuff that used to be funded by the federal government. They check for this stuff. Yes, that's why I was talking about FDA. Like they the one in charge of this stuff. Everything's contaminated because they cut all the inspectors. See, I thought I was wrong on it, so I guess I was right. They got rid of, they got rid of people, and that is crazy, and that is scary. Like, don't nobody want to eat no parasite or have something in their body and that's eating them from the inside. That is crazy to think about. I don't know. Mm. Oh, and I'm also hearing that we can potentially be off the grid with the electricity for 18 months. And it's like, wow, like what is going on? I do not care what nobody say. When we was on the Joe Biden, I didn't see all of this. I'm not saying Joe Biden was a perfect president. And yes, was inflation high under him? Yeah. Cause I remember like food and stuff was kind of pricey. I think I don't know. I don't recall all this shenanigans on the Joe Biden. Like, what is up with this? The economy bad. You got people moving back in with their parents. It's just a lot to take in. Now y'all see why I done started reading books again. Like all of it just to think about. It just drives my anxiety. And thank the Lord, I'm on some medication now because I was about to go insane. So this is crazy. Like it's just so much going on up under this administration. I had stomach parasite last month. I was out of work for a week and I'm still not 100% right. Yeah, I remember that. So you still not at full capacity? That's still affecting you? That is scary. That something like that can just mess up your entire system, your bodily functions. If Trump is running in 2028 for a third term, I hope Obama goes up against him for his third term. But like, isn't that unconstitutional? Like, how can he just run a third term? Like, that is crazy. It's a lot going on, yes. Um, this Trump is only interested in making money, helping his rich friends out. All of those tariffs got refunded that we paid for, and all the companies got the money back. See, I said that from the beginning. Follow the money. I just don't understand how MAGA, like, how can they run up? How can they follow behind that? He's making it more beneficial for the rich. But you have a person that's probably paycheck to paycheck, MAGA, jumping up and for joy for that kind of stuff. I don't get it. How has it been? How is it beneficial? I don't know. I don't get it. That's why I feel like with that gas price hike the past couple of months, wasn't that another way to get more money in their pockets too? The oil industry giants. Oh, we're gonna raise the gas prices up, but don't worry, we're gonna get y'all a whole bunch more money. Da da da. That's crazy. I don't know. I'm part of the working class. I don't make 100K. I think I make like 29, close to 30K. And that's like working class. Below that is poverty. Cause I seen a list on Instagram. So me working class and behind me, that would be poverty class or something. But up above me would be what, middle class or something? I don't know. Then 100K. I don't know all of this stuff. But I know for a fact I'm working class. I'm paycheck to paycheck. And I just don't see how somebody that's in the same position as me, working class, and they're a MAGA and they're going up for this president that's benefiting his people, his rich people around him, his companies and corporations. How does it trickle down to the MAGA person that's paycheck to paycheck, that's working class, that's above the poverty line? How does that benefit MAGA? I don't understand. Let me. I'm going to stop yapping because it's absolutely a lot of Trumpets friends make a lot of money on these. Yes, he tells his friends he's going to um blank Iran, and they sell their oil. He tells his friends he's going to have peace talks, and they buy it back before. See, that's a lot of just backdoor. I follow the money, follow the paper trail. If you actually want to know about how the money works, seriously, talk to Solomon. He knows how the stock market works. Yes, I think he sent me a video on how it works. I've been trying to teach myself. I invested some stuff in stocks. I really don't get it. It's like it go to green, then it go to red, then it's like up and down. So I'm like, this little bit of stuff that I invested, like so it goes up, it comes down on some days, like it varies. But I'm gonna try to keep learning. I don't know. Okay. But yeah, that's enough of my rambling all night. That the last few topics, that was just something on off the top of my head. I ain't really researched them, but that's what popped up when I just thought about them. But yeah, I'm here listening. Yeah, I done hit my mark. I'm at an hour and 27 minutes, and it's gonna be 10 o'clock. My time it's gonna be 10 o'clock. So yeah, I hope y'all have a good night. I'm probably gonna eat some more chips and dip, drink some more beer, scroll on social media, and then it's just gonna be a chill night, I guess. I'm so proud of myself for accomplishing this live and being on time and hitting on all the topics that I want to talk about, and then some more topics off the top of my head, and just having y'all in the comments supporting. So thank y'all again, and I'll be sure to watch y'all's content. And yeah, I hope y'all have a wonderful night and a blessed night. And um, I'll see y'all in the next Wind Down Wednesday. So have a good night, y'all. All right, buddy. You have a good night. Have fun. Yes, me too. Yes, definitely. I'm proud of you. Thank you so much. And y'all have a good night.